Let's get the live chat up and we're gonna get on with a good show. Yes, sir. There's the link to donate. $5 or more will get you a video and give me your money. Give me your fucking money. Oh Lord, I need some cash. Money. I want your fucking money. I need beer money. All right, we're going to start things off with Greg Gutfeld. And that's the link to donate. $5 tomorrow, get you a video. Because I need money. Oh, Lord, I need money. Oh, Lord, I need some cash. Give me your money. Give me your fucking money. Oh, God, I need beer money. Everywhere is facing a hiring crisis. I mean, for Christ's sakes, if it's happening in this state, holy shit. So, I suppose let's get in. All right. TYT is all butthurt over Greg Gutfeld. He claims AOC is horny for immigrants. Well, she kind of is. She wants to naturalize every single one of them. And keep in mind, Greg Gutfeld is paid to make fun of people. That's his job on that network. I'm sorry, not all of us need to powder AOC's pussy.
To return the favor. This is why she is so pro-illegal immigration. She's projecting her secret desires for young, virile men.
What is it about conservative?
That's a joke, AOC. He's not What is it with the left and not getting comedy? That is a joke. Left-wing comedians used to make them.
Men like Greg Gutfeld specifically stooping that low and attacking someone he disagrees with politically in like...
He's making fun of her. That's his job. Again, we're not going to handle AOC with kid gloves. Why do you think one of my nicknames for her is Perky Tits?
The most disgusting, like, demeaning way imaginable.
Boy, you'd hate the way I talk about AOC. If you think that's bad, I'll make you faint, bitch.
Right? Like, it immediately goes to something grossly sexual. It's just, you disagree with her.
Well, let's see. A lot of these migrants are not women. They're not children. They are young, strong, military-age men that, yeah, I could see AOC wanting a couple of them to come on her face.
On a political issue, that's fine. Then argue and debate the merit of her argument. But he can't.
Greg Gutfeld is paid by Fox to make fun of people. That is making fun of people. You don't get making fun of people because you're a fucking pearl-clutching progressive.
Do that, can he?
Yeah. Look, whenever it comes to AOC, they always make it sexual.
It's so gross.
And they've got it out for her boyfriend. They're constantly mentioning her boyfriend, fiance, etc. Guys, you're so obvious. Like, we get it. You're into her and like she's top of mind for you.
Yeah, I'm sure her boyfriend, yeah, he's the head of that relationship. I'm sure he's the alpha.
And you're super jealous of her fiance. It's a little embarrassing.
Actually, no. I could not imagine actually being in a relationship with AOC. I mean, I'd sleep with her. I'd insist she wear a ball gag. But could you imagine having to live with that level of stupidity? Oh my God, I'd have to get a friggin' goddamn lobotomy.
Let alone unprofessional and weird.
So that was pretty bad, but it's about to get worse.
When AOC happily psychoanalyzes groups of people, then it's an invitation to return the favor, right? If she can do it, she's saying that people who support Trump are projecting their masculine insecurity. But isn't she saying that because of her own insecurities about her boyfriend's masculinity, right? She must.
Okay, these are jokes. They're jabs. TYT, do you know what a roast is?
Realize how soft and buttery and feminine progressive males are, and it's hard to get horny with a snowflake. So it's white, and I think this.
That's actually true. Generally, women are attracted to masculine males, not beta soy boys.
Or that she has the views that she has.
I've seen AOC's boyfriend. There's a big soy intake there.
Because she wait, is he arguing that the men coming in?
Well, I usually stop it, but no, I really can't. It's about as high as I'm comfy because I'm already in the yellow. I mean, I can lower the audio. Jesus Christ, I don't know what the fuck you people are talking about. On my end, my microphone levels are fine. Raise your fucking audio levels on your end.
God.
That's so absurd.
Oh my God, I don't know what the fuck to tell you people. Hold on, let's play it back.
I'm sure that she has the views that she has.
I've seen AOC's boyfriend. There's a big soy intake there. Seems fine on my end. Raise your audio levels. And that's the last thing I'm talking about this. Outside of that, I don't give a shit. If I'm low, I'm low. Fine. Okay, fine. I'll tell you what. I'll placate you idiots. There. That's as low as I'm going with my audio.
Donald Trump is what you actually get when you want a politician to embody all of like your hopes and dreams and like caricatures of yourself.
Yes.
And Donald Trump.
No, the reason I want Trump back is not that he's a caricature of hopes and dreams and all that bullshit. I want Donald Trump back because Donald Trump made my life easier. Look, I checked the outgoing audio. It sounds fine on my end. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with your guys' audio.
Affirms insecure men's idea of masculinity.
Yes.
They affirm insecure people's idea of wealth.
Internalizes.
Oh, yes. And a secure man just believes whatever in the fuck a woman says. Yeah. No, we don't. By the way, is that typewriter functional or is that just there for show? Is Americans have a memory. And they're not stupid. And they remember that life was better under the Orange Man.
Some of them love that he flaunts the fact that he sexually assaults women. Yeah, they do. I mean, they.
Really? You have proof of that? I mean, if you do, you should probably go to the police. Are you talking about the grab them by the pussy thing? Well, he said they let you. If they let Trump do it, then Trump, that's not assault. You gave your permission.
Didn't Biden in one speech refer to Trump supporters as like domestic terrorists?
You know, honestly, I had more fun ignoring Jake and watching the meltdown in my own chat last night than I have had in a long time. That was fun for me. It's like, Jake, you can get all the people typing 1 in the comments all you like. There's only one vote that matters. Mine. Oh, God, it was fun. What happened last night was somebody who shall not be mentioned, Corncob, was wanting to talk to me. I really didn't want to talk to him, so he started to have a little tantrum in my chat. And he told everyone, type 1 if you want to see me talk to Dave. And it's like, it's my show. I'm the only one that decides if you come on or not. And then what was worse, he continued the temper tantrum on the live stream I did on my cooking show.
And there was a huge portion of those poll respondents who said they love the fact that he triggers the left.
Yeah, of course. See, that's the thing that folks don't understand. Some of that is because, the black people, brown people, women are on the left, right? But a big portion of that is they feel like those are the guys who are control the government. Government sucks, corruption sucks. Corruption is totally taking control of the government. That instinct is correct. It's totally misdirected though. They took it to a con man named Donald Trump, and they think the problem is big government when the reality is the problem isn't quote unquote big government, that is Social Security, Medicare, cops, military, schools, roads, bridges, etc. The real problem is the system of corruption that's in place now.
Yes.
But the Democrats and the media never talk about it.
You want to talk about corruption?
And then I laughed and said, Vosh is just an amazing atheist ripoff. So the thing about that is that I see a tremendous amount of similarities between myself and Vosh. And that's why when I see him giving an unnuanced take, there is an impulse in me to almost try to slip into that fatherly role of being like, no, son, that's not how you do it.
Aren't you and Vosh like the exact same age? Let's see. Vosh, American YouTuber. See if I can get his. All right, Vosh is 29. He's 29? Motherfucker looks like he's 38. And TJ Kirk is 38. Okay, I thought those two were this. How is TJ 38 and looks older than me? I'm 42.
Feminism back in the day.
That I'm not going to do, Underhaven. I do these things raw. Because if I reviewed them a little bit beforehand, what would happen is you wouldn't get my honest take. What would happen is you wouldn't get my honest take. What would happen is you wouldn't get my honest take. Because if I reviewed them a little bit beforehand, what would happen is you wouldn't get my honest take.
But I disavow the unnuanced way that I treated all feminism as a monolith, instead of engaging in the more nuanced perspective that there are multiple kinds of feminism. There isn't feminism, all caps. There are feminisms, lower.
Okay, I believe it or not, I'll agree with you. But I also agree, much like there are different versions of socialism, all of them suck! All right, getting back to the current employment problems. In California, Pizza Hut is laying off thousands of workers.
In Pizza Hut delivery.
And I'd like to point out, why in the hell can we not hire any attractive women for the goddamn local news? Oh yeah, Pizza Hut's not right. Again, I like local chains, but local chains are going to be the hardest hit because they can't afford to pay employees $20 an hour. See, this is the thing. When the minimum wage goes up, Mega corporations, they love when that happens. Because Walmart, they can afford it. Small bit, and like Pizza Hut, they can afford it. Papa John's can afford it. But Sal's Pizza can't. It's going to make pizza. I'm sorry, but one of the advantages of pizza. Okay, we got used to this, I think in the 80s. Because Domino's was the first pizza chain to say, hey, we can deliver this. Because what do people want when they're drunk? Pizza. What really shouldn't they do? Drive. Hey, somebody else will drive this. And bring it to my door. So yeah, now we're going back to the 70s and the 60s where if you wanted pizza, that's fine. But you had to go and pick it up.
We have to be our own delivery driver, I guess.
Rogelia Salinas came to pick up pizza for her grandkids at this Pizza Hut in North Hollywood as the delivery wait was too long. But after learning it's being canceled altogether, she's disappointed.
It's sad. It's very sad and disappointing that these big companies, that are franchise are laying off.
Well, okay, to be fair, if they're a franchise, they're a small business and probably can't afford it. Now, this is going to put Pizza Hut in a pickle. Because the corporate stores will still offer delivery. But again, I don't know the ratio of corporate pizzas to franchise pizzas. But I mean, if half offer it and half don't, that's going to cause a headache at corporate.
The working middle class people that are trying to survive.
According to documents filed to the state, this Pizza Hut franchise and hundreds of others owned by two of the largest Pizza Hut franchises in California are laying off all their staff drivers, more than 1,000 in total.
For me, I'm sad because I lost my days. I'm happy working at Pizza Hut because easy and happy.
Ishmael Angeles.
Well, also the tips are pretty good. I mean, let's be honest.
Has delivered pizzas here for 10 years.
I'm sad because
I mean, most people that are drunk generally turn into pretty good tippers. They get pissed off when they sober up, but when they're drunk, they're pretty good tippers.
Because my working is a delivery driver, and then
yeah, but not every job is a living wage job. Working part-time at Pizza Hut is not supposed to be a living wage job. A full-time delivery driver, maybe it could work. But your part-time job at McDonald's, that's not meant to be a living wage job. Get a real job.
Helping here inside.
According to the franchisees, the layoffs are due to a discontinuation of delivery services, but customers aren't buying it.
I think when there's a minimum wage increase, they look for a way to mitigate costs, cut expenses.
Well, that's the other thing. If they keep the delivery drivers, then guess what? Your large pizza goes from $20 to $30. Now suddenly pizza night is a big expense.
The minimum wage for most fast food workers in California is increasing to $20 an hour in April. So the timing of...
And by the way, I would like to point out, no fast food worker, except for maybe the manager and the assistant manager, deserves $20 an hour. These are not meant to be living wage jobs. They are not meant to be careers. They are meant to be gigs, worked temporarily by either the elderly, adults looking for extra cash, or children looking to get their feet wet in the employment market.
The layoffs isn't sitting well with many.
When it comes to, supporting a brand that takes care of their clients and their employees, I think that's big for me. So I think I might be looking for an alternative pizza chain.
But Angeles says he's fortunate because this location has offered its 4 delivery drivers different jobs here inside if they want them. But that doesn't help customers get their dinner. As the one out pizzaing the Hut in this neighborhood, maybe any pie shop willing to drop it off.
And they're big corporations, so I know they have the finances to be able to pay the drivers.
Not all. They're owned by a franchise. Now, yes, it's a large franchise. But you would be actually shocked at what businesses are considered small. If you live in the Midwest, you probably know White Castle. But that's considered a small business because of the enormous share that McDonald's has.
It's not like it's a mom and pop shop that they can't, so it's sad.
Pizza Hut, as a corporation, did in fact send us a statement saying that they are aware of the layoffs taking place at some of its franchise locations here in the state of California, but they say all their franchisees are following state regulations in doing so. This particular location.
Again, I was there. I heard the sickening shuddering. The last business in California closed its doors. Again, why is any business operating in New York or California if they can move? Jesus Christ, if I was the owner of this Pizza Hut, if I was the owner of this franchise, I'd be like, all right, tell California, you do this, we shut down. Every single one of these Pizza Hut places, and I'm going to go somewhere else, and I'll set up there.
Will end its delivery service on February the 5th. From North Hollywood, I'm Joy Benedict, KCAL News.
Now the woman accused of attacking actor Charlie.
Yes, and I think you're the type of idiot that thinks that if you sell a pizza for $20, you pocket $18 in cost. Or in profit, excuse me. But it probably cost you $18 to get it to the person. All right, here's a short from Actually the Amazing Atheist.
Has Mickey been holding this back? Men can't get pregnant. Yes, they can.
No, they can't. I am a man.
I don't know. I don't know why that's so triggering. Why that's so like, oh my god. And they even treat it like it's a litmus test for sanity. Like, if you really want to know if someone's crazy, ask him if a man can get pregnant. Well, no, not just any man. I can't get pregnant. You can't get pregnant, probably.
But trans men are not men. They are women who are pretending to be men. Okay? The chick that played Juno is still a woman.
But yes, trans men in some instances have gotten pregnant.
And they're not men. Simple as that. If you can get pregnant, you're a fucking woman. Point blank, period.
Let me tell you why nobody wants to talk to y'all behind closed doors, because y'all lie. That's just...
You're seriously complaining that Republicans lie. Do I really have to go over the host of Democrat lies? And who the fuck elected this bitch to Congress?
Just the bottom line. You have done it thus far in this investigation. You have done it this far as a...
By the way, can Congress pass a dress code modification that says women cannot wear acrylic nails in the halls of Congress? I'm sorry, you can't show up to work looking like a fucking stripper.
Relates to this committee, and every single hearing, y'all spin. I don't know how y'all are still standing right now, because you should be quite dizzy from all the spinning that you're constantly doing.
Hypocrisy, thy name is this bitch.
When it comes to spinning the truth, to be clear, whatever happens to your little leader, it's going to be because of the actions that he took. So you can talk all you...
All right, who the fuck is this twat? Oh, God. Jasmine. Oh, that's who we need. So she was elected, and she was elected in 22, so she's a freshman congresswoman. And she represents, really, Texas. The 100th District of Texas, which is probably one of the only blue ones. Oh, great.
there to protect you, but instead you want to play games because you found out that it was your leader that decided that he wanted to propagate an insurrection on our country. So don't tell me that you care about the Constitution, because you don't. All you care about is Trump getting reelected, and I'll yield the last of my time to my leader.
Yeah, except Trump wasn't an insurrection on January 6th. The Brett Kavanaugh thing was worse. So shut the fuck up, you stupid fucking bitch. Again, this only bolsters the claim women should not be elected to office. Speaking of another dumb bimbo.
Old man is trying to pursue an 18-year-old. His sperm is no longer swimming.
Yeah, it is. Men can have kids well into 70s, 80s. I mean, I don't know how good of an idea it is, because you're going to be dead before the kid's 10th birthday, but you still can. Oh, I love it when idiot feminists get triggered. Or idiot sluts on OnlyFans. Actually, no. I could not imagine actually being in a relationship with AOC. Yeah, I'm sure her boyfriend, yeah, he's the head of that relationship. I'm sure he's the alpha. Shh.